Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Rick here with Airgun Web and Gateway to Airguns, and we have a beautiful day out here in West Texas. A little bit warm, a little bit breezy, but hey, we're out here shooting air guns and that is a ton of fun. Today we've got the Huben GK1, this semi-automatic adjustable regulator pistol. Pretty amazing piece of kit here, guys. So this is going to be hopefully a cool video. You guys will enjoy it. I want to say a huge thank you to John over at New England Airgun for sending this out. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, like I said, this was sent out by John at New England Airgun. They're one of our sponsors here at Gateway to Airguns. Yeah, they have a ton of really cool stuff. If you're looking for some of the best kit you can get in the U.S., top tier stuff, definitely reach out to John over at New England Airgun. This product here, this is the GK1. Now, I am a huge fan of Huben. If I were to say what's my favorite gun right now, it's probably my Huben rifle that I have, 25 cal semi-auto. It just suits me. Everything about it is just really exceptional as far as I'm concerned. I love the way it shoots. I love the accuracy. I love the variable power. I love everything about that gun. It just is a phenomenal piece of airgun gear. The pistol is a small version of the rifle. It is equally exceptional. Semi-automatic, adjustable regulator. What we're going to be doing today, we're going to be shooting at 25 yards. I've got a Hawk optic. We'll verify our distance with our Hawk binocs. I've got the True Ballistics, FX True Ballistics Crony here. We're going to get some numbers. I've set somewhere in the 500s. I think it was like 520, 530 feet per second right now with 15.89s. We're going to adjust up. So we'll do a few shots, adjust, few shots, adjust, few shots, adjust. That will give us how far can we push the reg, how consistent is it once you change it, how long does it take to settle, etc. So I think this is going to be interesting. We'll see how she shoots. I know she shoots really, really well. So let's go ahead and talk about how you load this thing, because that is the one thing that is less, I will say less than optimal, is loading the gun. So one thing about the Hubens, if there's air in it, she's cocked. Okay, so there is no cocking the gun. It's live if it's got air. So please make sure you use your safety. The tendency, well, I'll show you how I like to load it. The tendency for me is want to rest the barrel on something, and the last thing you want to do is rest the barrel on your knee or your leg, just thinking it's not paying attention. You don't want to do that because, God forbid, this thing, you discharge it and you're going to be really sorry you did that. So please make sure the safety's on before you go try loading this thing. Make sure you always keep it pointed in the safe direction. All that kind of basic firearm safety. Please make sure you're doing that, all right? So let's go ahead and load this. There's a little lever on the side here. Flipping that open allows us to rotate the magazine. Magazine does not come out, so it's like loading an old single action army, right? You flip the thing over one bullet at a time. Well, this is pellets at a time, right? You can usually get 2 in and then spin it twice. Give it 2 clicks. I'm doing this. This is an awkward angle for me, but I'm doing it so you guys can see it. It's a little bit less awkward if I face this part towards me. Takes a little bit to load. That is the downside, if there is one. The upside is it's 19 shots. So at this power level, and I think we're going to be able to go half to, well, at least half a turn, probably 3/4 of a turn of the reg adjustment. But at this power, we can get pretty much 3 mags, right? So yeah, that's a lot of shots out of a pistol. Part of the reason we can get all of that is because we can fill this thing to, I want to say close to, definitely over 4,000 PSI. It does 300, well, it does 4,500 for sure. You may be able to take this to 5,000 PSI. But let's just say 4,500 to be safe. That's all my compressor will fill to anyway, so that's what I fill this to. Now, I do kind of a combo thing, because if I'm filling with a tank, which I normally have been switching over to using a tank, I can only top this up so far. So I take the last little bit and I use my compressor to take it to 4,500. Once you've got all your pellets loaded, go ahead and rotate it and visually inspect all of them. And then you can go ahead and return this closed. If you don't close this and you try and shoot it, you could bugger your gun. So please be mindful when you're using this that you do that. So this is good to go. I am going to turn our Cody back on, verify our distance, and then we'll do some shooting. On another note, the FX Chrony, they just updated the software, so about the time I get used to one version, they've got another one that's popped out. So if I fumble around a little bit on that, please forgive me. I'm just using it today. All right, so these binoculars actually have an integrated rangefinder. So I'm 25.6 yards. It's like 25.1, 25.6. It's right there. Okay. Super nice binoculars. Hawk makes some incredibly good glass. You guys know that. You see I'm using their stuff all the time on the channel. So both here and Airgun Web. Really, really nice. A little pricey. Well, not really as far as regular binoculars go, but for us air gunners, yeah, it's a little bit pricey. The other thing I got here is this MTM case guard. This rubber bit wants to keep popping up. It might have been because I let it get a little dusty before putting it on. Anyway, this has been awesome to shoot off of today, and it really suits well. Just don't let go of the gun, right? It really works well for this kind of shooting. It's designed to be either a front rifle rest or a pistol rest, and it definitely helps keep things steady. All right, so I've got my red dot going here. Again, it's a Hawk red dot. I'll reduce this down, get nice and comfortable. Try not to squint too hard. Put it on fire. We'll take a shot. And let's see. We're going to capture our data here. $559. 559.
562.
Okay, let's bring that up a little bit.
60.
Okay. There it is.
552.
Okay. Where am I hitting that? So 10 foot per second spread across those shots, which is good. Okay, upper left, so I need to bring that to the right a little bit. I was shooting this earlier out to 50 yards, just because I could. So I'll bring this to the right a little bit. And we're probably going to have to adjust this when I turn the power up. I'm going to give us a few more shots here, just so that we get a good baseline. I want to get it kind of dialed in anyway.
$554. 558.
That was 6 shots.
$550. 555. 550. 552.
All right, that's 10 shots. I'm going to put the safety on. We're going to take a look at some numbers, and then we're going to adjust the reg here. All right. We are looking at 10 foot-pounds out of the pistol. Now, you can actually go a little bit lower with this if you want, but this, I think, is like everyday plinking, backyard, target practice, plinking in your basement, etc., etc. This is about ideal power-wise, and, I mean, it just sips the air at this setting. Let's bring it to the right, just a few more clicks. Okay. It just sips air, so shot count on this is crazy. Small tank, but it does take a lot of pressure. So you can hand pump this if you want. Let's go ahead and we're going to adjust the reg. Now, clockwise turns the reg down. That's not really the reg. Velocity adjustment. I don't know. What do we want to call it? Clockwise makes things go slower. Counterclockwise makes things go faster. I'm just going to do a quarter turn. Okay, now we have 9 more shots. I'm going to do a new string. I'll try to remember to do that each time. Hopefully I'll remember. All right, so now, safety off. Go ahead and take a shot. All right, here we go.
639.
All right, 1, 2,
639.
3,
634.
4,
636.
5.
633.
All right, so there's 5 shots on that new power setting, and if you notice, it did take 0 time to adjust. So right from the get-go, we were getting good results. Now we're up to 14 foot-pounds. Okay, 22 cal, 15.89s, 22 foot-pounds, 7 shot per second spread. We adjusted and shot it. It was bang on. I'm having to aim a little low now because it was wanting to go over the target. So at 25 yards, that velocity is definitely going to matter. Now let's see what happens if we go another half turn. And I wonder if we'll go ahead and fill the mag while I'm here too. So we'll do another half turn. Let's see, our pressure right now is just under 300 bar. So we're like 290, 280. We haven't used hardly any air. We're going to start using air now though. Right, so we're going to do another quarter turn. There it is, another quarter turn. Okay. We'll shoot these 4. I have 4 shots left. And I'm going to aim a little bit lower. New string. Okay, here we go.
$717. 708. 702. 703.
All right. Notice the difference in sound? Yeah, much louder with the pellet not going out. Let's load this. We'll take a few more shots. Now that was less consistent. Was from 717, and then it dropped to 702, 703, 708 in that range. So we had a little bit of a variation that first shot. Let's see if it's going to settle down there in like high 7, well, like 7.8, 7.10, something like that. All right, so we got to load up our pellets. I've found that if you come in at a bit of an angle and let the head of the pellet catch, and then they just rotate right in. It makes it really simple. I've also found I burned through a ton of pellets shooting this thing because it is just as quickly as you pull the trigger, she's sending lead down range. It's pretty awesome. Once we understand the power velocity, that kind of thing, we will kind of settle on where we want to put it, and then we'll start doing some accuracy testing. One of the big questions, I'm sure, is people, can you shoot slugs? Well, my answer to that is going to be, why would you want to? Slugs give you a real benefit if you're trying to shoot out past 100 yards and you're hunting, but generally they're not as accurate as pellets up close. Pellets are very accurate projectiles, and if you're not shooting past 100 yards, you really don't need, I don't think you need slugs. Now probably people are going to argue with me on that. Let's take another shot. We'll get our 5 and then we'll adjust the rate again. All right, let's see where this hits. I'm trying to aim a little bit low and keep a consistent hold. All right, a little low.
710.
Okay, so 717 to 702, so we had like a 15 foot per second spread on that one. Actually, that was weird. Let me go back again. Yeah, no, that's kind of got a wrong data there. That's all right. We'll go ahead and see, I was looking at the wrong one. Apologize. Yeah, 15 foot per second spread, and our energy is 18 at the first shot. and 17.8 the last shot. So, I don't know, 17 foot-pounds. We'll go ahead and do a new string. Now, we're going to flip this over, and we're going to go up another quarter turn. Okay. Here we go. I'm just going to aim dead center and see where we hit.
788.
Okay.
782. 786. 782. 773.
Okay, obviously it is hitting with some authority now. We've come up over 200 feet per second. So about 250 feet per second we've adjusted. 15 foot per second spread on that string. And we're at 21, almost 23 foot-pounds on one shot. So pretty stinking good. Let's look at our pressure really quickly. We're at 250 bar. We still can go further. Let's bring it up another quarter turn. We'll save that. The new feature in the app is it auto saves the string for you, which is really cool. Get in there. There it is. Quarter turn. Okay. I don't know where we top out. I don't know where the headroom kind of exhausts on this, but we're going to find out today. We're still in the same fill. It's crazy. Okay, another 5 shots. Ooh, that was cooking.
851.
Okay. I'm going over it now.
844. 853. 855. 851.
That's cooking, guys. We're at 851. Now we're 300 feet per second from where we started. We're pushing 25 and some change foot-pounds. Almost 26 foot-pounds. Wow. All right, that's a lot. I think we have 4 more shots. All right, so we still have plenty of juice on the cylinder. We're going to the quarter turn here. Okay, make sure I did put on save. All right, yeah, let's do another quarter turn. All right, we did another quarter turn. Let's do another 4 shots. We'll add a 5th just to keep consistency. I'm aiming. I'll happen to aim a little low now.
958.
Okay.
9.
Okay. Oh man. Okay. We're getting the numbers here. Sorry, it's not speaking it because that phone call interrupted my app stuff. But we're looking at 963. Oh, you know, I do have another shot. We can do another. Then we'll just reload. I missed that one. Okay, so 951. Let's see here. With 13 foot per second spread on that last group of 5, and now we're 33 foot-pounds. Okay, this is putting out more power than my Daystate Huntsman Revere at this point. Do we have more gas in the tank? Let's check our pressure. We're at 200 bar. Yeah, we can still keep going. Crazy. All right, so I'm going to put it on safe. We're going to reload because I want to just keep going with this. And then this little nut wants to slide off on me. Let's go ahead and roll this a little bit further here. Put our lever thing down here. All right. Go ahead and reload this here. I am continue to be impressed and amazed, really, on these guns. I don't know how physics allows for this. I mean, I've shot a bunch of pistols, semi-automatic, single shot, lever, not lever action, but hammer, revolver kind, semi-auto kind, PCP, CO2. And I get why CO2 can get so many shots because you're only using 900 psi, right? But this is pushing over 30 foot-pounds and with extremely good consistency. Yeah, I don't know how they do it. And again, we're still on the same fill. Okay. Did we go up a turn? I don't think we did. All right, so let's go up another quarter turn. By the way, now we're over 400 feet per second faster than when we started. Okay, that seemed like it sort of ran out. So let's see if we have any more variation here. We're at 971. We'll save this string. All right, let's do it again. Next 5 shots. Safety off. Holy crap. 987. And we lost our audio because of that phone call. That's okay. I'm just going to, I'll clear. But that is loud. 968. I think we ran out. I think we're at, I don't think that additional turn did us any good. Crap, that hit hard. 958. 939. All right, we're definitely dropping hard now, so we fell off the rig. Ow, that is actually loud enough I would want to use earplugs. But we're at the end of where it makes useful sense. So let's go back in. Let's go back in. There we go. Let's go back in a quarter turn. We'll verify that. Let's see where that is. Now we're dropping pressure like crazy now. So when you're wide open like that, it's going to use a lot of air. Before we shoot any more, let's go ahead and top it off. Get it brought back up, and then let's just shoot a full mag at that power setting and see if that's what we want to do. If we can get 19 shots pushing 30 foot-pounds out of this thing, I think we've found our setting. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and fill this up, and we'll do some more shooting. Be right back. All right, guys. So in the sense of fairness, I thought, why don't I put it back up, since now it's full, put it back up to full power, and let's see if there's a big difference. So let me go ahead and take 5 shots here. It's kind of a redo of the last setting. Okay. That's what I thought. So that's 1,054. So we had more headroom. We just had no air. So we're 1,054. 1,055. 1,050. 1,042. 1,041. 14 foot per second spread, and now we're at 38 foot-pounds. Dare I go one more? I'm going to dare. We have the air. I shall dare. 5 more shots. Let's see where we're hit. Let me save that. Okay. I'm sad that we lost our audio, but I'm just going to be the audio to now. Okay. Let's see if we're out of headroom. 1,049. Ow, that is loud. 1,076. 1,071. 1,059. Yeah, we are not consistent here at all. Wow, yeah, okay, 1,048. So we have kind of, at that point, we have hit, let's go back, because we have hit now the place where she's not doing any good. Yeah, before we hit 40 foot-pounds with one of those shots. Okay, get out of here. Let's put it back down. And we are blowing through the air at 25. So before, when we were getting a full mag, 2 mags, and able to maintain consistency and have a lot more shots going, Now we're getting 10 shots, right? So we're definitely on the less than useful side. I'm going to go do a full half turn. 1, 2, because I think that is where we're going to want to be. Oh, you know what? Gosh, gotta remember that safety. Sorry, guys. Always remember the safety. Do better than I do, okay? All right. Let's see where we're going to land here. Okay. 901. See, I like that. 911. 913. 918. Out. Okay, so we were the last one. We'll do one more shot just to get that full 5 shot. But see, 900 feet per second out of this is giving me almost 30 foot-pounds, like right on the edge. And I think for me, that's going to be where I want to shoot. So what I want to do, safety. I remember that thing. Super important, guys. I have to I want to say that over and over and over. You get sick of me saying that as we go through this gun, but it's super critical. Well, it's super critical on every gun, right? But this one, because if there's air in it, it's cocked. I mean, there's no decocking the gun. So the trigger's always hot. Please make sure you use your safety. Now, one of the questions I know people are going to come up with, can I use this for self-defense? All right, so in my world, my opinion now, okay, there is can and should. Can you? Well, you can use anything for self-defense. You use a rock, throw some sand at somebody, you use a broomstick, you can use, you get my point. Can is, I don't think, the right question. Should, is it suitable for, see, I like unequivocally say no. Airguns, that they're not for that. Even though this is a super powerful air gun, even a 22 long rifle is putting out 4+ more times power than this. And the 22 handgun is considered anemic and a toy. Okay, they're not. They're super effective. They're not that at all. But in the mindset of people, 22 is nothing. This is 25% of that. Now, I know there's so many people that are going to talk about air guns for self-defense. I'm not going to be one of them. I'm not going to promote that narrative because I think it's counterproductive on so many levels. But I just want to mention that as a hunting pistol, oh, hell yeah. I'm thinking of all the pistols I've ever shot, this is probably one that would justify that BSA 2-7 pistol scope. Because if you could get steady with this, or if they could get a little micro carbine, this is a micro carbine, oh man, I would set this probably to 750 and call it a day. All right, we're at 900 now. We're going to take one more shot, finish this out. Okay, 928. So we had a little bit more spread there. And we topped out at over 30 foot-pounds. So that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. Now we've got essentially a full mag. So we've got 18 shots now. Let's do a full string. And we are sitting at, you know what? I'm going to top this off again. I'm going to top this off so we get, maybe I'll even put that one pellet in it. We will. That's what I'm going to do. I'll top this off. We'll shoot 19 shots, see where we're sitting on the pressure, and see what kind of consistency we get. That's a better idea. I'll be right back. Let me go do that, and we will wrap this video up. All right, so let's go ahead and load that one pellet. There it is. Too far. Right there. All right, to give you guys an idea of when I say you're going to go through some pellets, I started with a full 10 today. Between testing before the video and shooting through the video, I've burned through 500 pellets. Okay, we should be good to go here. And I reset my Crony app, so hopefully we'll get speaking at us again. All right, here we go. I've got 19 shots, full gun. Let's see how we do here. I'm going to try to hit that chicken every time. A little high.
942. 939. 926. 924. 932. 911. 916. 912. 908. 909. 907. 918. 913. 908. 911. 919. 915. 918. 917.
Okay, just realized it didn't keep my shots. Oh well. Out. Okay. Yeah, I just looked over here and it didn't keep any of those. That really stinks. Oh no, here they are. Hold on. I got them. Yay! I don't know what was going on. As I said, new app. Ugh. All right. Awesome. So we had more of a spread there. I'm so glad we got that. Let's see. It looks like at the upper end of the power, it's not as consistent. So I would maybe back it down another another quarter turn, be in that 850 area, which is more than enough. We are talking a pistol here, but we are at essentially 30 foot-pounds, guys. We're a little over 30 to 29.7, 29.5, 29.1 is, let's see, 29 is the lowest we went. So we went between 29 and 30 foot-pounds. And we went from, I think, the first few, it really settles down. After shot 6 through, it settled in. So the first few shots were a little bit hot, and then it just settled in for the rest of the curve. Maybe 10 foot per second spread. Regardless, we're pushing a lot of energy. As I said, this is essentially on par. And by the way, as far as our pressure goes, we're a little over 200 bars. So one mag for sure, or one 19 round cylinder for sure. If we turned it down a little bit, which I would. Personally, I'm going to back this down to the quarter turn. I'm going to shoot it there. I think this is a little too hot. It's a little bit less consistent. Lower on the reg, it seemed to be far more consistent. So, or lower on the velocity seemed to be far more consistent. But anyway, still amazing, awesome. There's no other, I'm thinking of any other pistol I have that gets anywhere close to what this gun can do. And I can't think of a single one. Huben, however they do it, they're defying, they're defying the laws of physics somehow. And how they're able to make this gun do what it can do. I just don't know how they're doing it. It's amazing, it's awesome, I love it. It's now probably, I've got the Huben rifle, which is my favorite rifle, the Huben pistol, which is probably my favorite pistol. Just exceptionally good pieces of airgun gear. Guys, that's going to be it. Just so much fun. I've blown through a ton of pellets and had a lot of fun getting this set up to shoot today. And we smacked the ever-loving crap out of that 25-yard target. I want to say a huge thank you to all of our sponsors. Specifically this video, we've got New England Airgun, which sent the Huben back for Airgun Expo and has been a wonderful sponsor and helping us do what we do. So John, thank you so much. You guys looking for cool airgun stuff, newenglandairgun.com. Check out his gear. He's got the Huben is one of the major main line he carries. So definitely, if you like Huben stuff, you see me shoot it, you want to get some of that stuff, go to his website. It's awesome. We also have Hawk, we have Predator pellets, and we've got FX as well. So all of those guys are represented here on the table, which is pretty cool. That's what GTA is here for. Well, we're not here to get represented. GTA is here to bring all kinds of cool stuff together for you guys as airgunners to find out and learn about and also discuss and check out. Our forum has been around for over 20 years. Almost 3 million posts by now, so there's tons of content there if there's something you're looking for. If it's not there, ask somebody. We could probably help you find what you're looking for. But that's going to be it, guys. Just so much fun today shooting this. Just Huben equals awesome. My name's Rick here with Airgun Web and Gateway Airguns. Thanks for watching.